idea came to me for the bag after we'd spent a lot of time on Ward 84. Millie was diagnosed with leukaemia at Blackburn Hospital. It was a Thursday evening, and by Friday morning we were on our way to Manchester Children's Hospital. When we got there, they told us we wouldn't be going home for a good few weeks, and we'd nothing with us. It was quite a distance from home. We'd no clothes, we had absolutely nothing. So that's where the idea initially came from for the bag. It was just to give to new families that have arrived on the ward something that will help them through the next few days. It's a big hold all, and in the bag we put a blanket, which is a rainbow coloured blanket, which the idea for the blanket was to take away the clinicalness of the hospital bedding. It just gave it a little bit of individuality. There's a neck pillow, which is either for the children or the parents, because you spend a lot of time sat in a chair by your child's bed, so just a bit of comfort. There's a cup that has a lid on, because if you make a hot drink in the kitchen you can't take it back onto the ward unless it's got a lid on. There's a water bottle which is clear so that the nurses can monitor how much fluid the children are drinking. We've put a notepad, a pen and a file, because you get so much paperwork during your first few days, so that's to keep everything together. There's a bag of toiletries in there as well. There's a towel, because the towels are about the size of a postage stamp on the ward, so there's a nice new towel and a waterproof bag that it's kept in. There's also a thermometer, so that's kind of when you go home with your children, you get a few days at home, a few weeks, you've got to monitor the temperature constantly. And we put a bag of jelly babies in as well. They're just overwhelmed. I don't think it's something that anybody expects to be given at all, and it's got things that they don't think about, so and they probably would not think about until they needed it. We've had such good feedback from people. Ultimately, we would like to maybe supply everybody who's an emergency admission in the hospital, but little steps at a time.
To find out more about how Millie's Smiles helps cancer patients and their families, visit the website at milliesmiles.org.